Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. So Lockdown Diaries part 2. Today's Monday and today's plan is I've got a scrapbook order to make from someone that ordered a scrapbook from my Etsy shop. So that's today's plan, and I have a few other things to do. I've got to make a card for one of my friends. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then it looks like the weather's going to be quite nice. I might sit out on the patio and do some reading. We'll see. And that's the plan today really. Last week I did a lot of cooking. This week I'm not sure. Today I'm actually fasting, so there's only certain foods that I can eat. So yeah, we'll see what happens basically. So I've just done my yoga workout and I thought that I would sit down and do some reading because I was in the mood. So I'm currently reading this book. It's called Prisoners of Geography, and I saw this on someone's Instagram, and basically I looked at the reviews and it looked really good. It's not a fiction book, so it's a Sunday Times bestseller, but it's all about like geopolitics. So if anyone's interested in that, this is basically the children's version of the same book, so it's not in as much detail as the adults version, but it's a really good book for children. And the reason I have this is because I'm really into illustration and drawing, and I just thought that the pictures in it were absolutely beautiful, so I did get it, and actually it's quite good. I really enjoy reading it as well. And so I'm just going to show you some of the illustrations in this book so you can see what I mean. Like, look at this, just look at this map. If any of you appreciate illustration as much as I do, then you will really like this book. Just look at this. I'm trying to see if I can find the page on India. Here we go. Look at this one. So this is my die cutting machine. It's a Sizzix Big Shot. So basically what this is, for those of you that don't know what a die cutting machine is, so what happens is you've got these two plates. They're obviously very well used, and you've got this bit here, and what happens is, in fact it's probably easy if I show you. So these are my craft drawers here. They're all labelled. I labelled them last week, and they have all my craft supplies, and in this one you will see it says alphabet dies. So in here, in this tin, is it in the tin? Yep. So in here, in this tin, where are the ones I need? Okay, so in here, I've got these are called dies, these metal shapes. And what happens is you basically, you put this one of these down, you get like a piece of card, whatever you want, you put the card on, and then you put the die on like this. You put this one on top, this one on top, and then what happens is you feed it through the machine using this handle, and it basically cuts that shape out of the card. So I can use it for like scrapbook making and loads of other things. So I've got some pre-made dies in this drawer here, die cut pieces that I've like already pre-made, so I can just use them in designs or sell them or whatever at craft shows. And I cut them out of wallpaper, like scraps of wallpaper that I had from like when I was choosing wallpaper that I've just kept. Like these ones, I cut these hearts out, there's like 5 hearts in there. And these ones were from like a Kath Kidston. That's not focusing very well. Focus. I don't know if that's focusing. There you go. So these hearts I cut out from like some Kath Kidston paper. I've got all of these different die cut shapes here. And then these ones here, oh, some have fallen out. These ones here, I actually painted this. So I painted this design on a piece of paper, and then I cut out these hexagons from it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I die cut my machine. So I've actually got a scrapbook order which I'm making for my Etsy shop, and that's what I'm making at the moment. The order, I need to make basically cut some letters out of this brown card. So the way that I do it, and I've done many different various ways of doing this, and this is the way that I find the easiest, is I get the cardstock that I basically want the shape out of. I put on the back, this is adhesive, so it's a bit like double-sided tape, but it's actually like paper, and this is one that I've already like used for other orders, but I just keep it. So basically this is brown paper with adhesive stuck on the back, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the camera down so you can see onto my machine over here. So I put this in. I've got one of the clear sort of pieces, I've forgotten what they're called, and I put this down on here. Now for my Etsy order, I just need to have a look to see what they want. Okay, so I find the letters out of these like dies. So I need an E, need another E, but I'll have to redo that one. E, R, an S, O, and an N. Okay, so I'm just going to line these up, and what you've got to do is you've got to try and like not like so position them so that you're not wasting any of the card or the adhesive. So I'm trying to line them up as closely as I can. Okay, so I put this one on top. I'm just going to move my phone out of there. Okay, so that one goes on top, and then let me just move this around so I can do it a bit better. And then I basically just do this. So I hold onto this handle at the top. That goes through. I don't know if you can see very well at all. There we go. So that goes through, and I do it forwards and backwards a few times. So that's gone through once. Now I'm gonna try and feed it in backwards. That's gone through twice. I'm gonna do it 2 more times, I think, just to be sure that it actually cuts the card, because sometimes if you put it through once, it doesn't really cut it. And there we go. Okay, now this is like a pointy tool with a really sharp point on the edge, and the reason why you need this is so now I can take this off. It's gone through, and can you see these? It's upside down. Can you see these little holes here? So what happens is when you take it off, so I've pulled that off, okay, and the cardstock is still in the back, and what I have to do is I have to poke these holes to try and get the, there you go, I've just poked one of the holes, and I've just now got an M, letter M, and the M, I don't know, is that focusing? Try and get it to focus. There you go, I've got a letter M there, and it's actually got adhesive behind it, so that you can like stick it down somewhere, and that's the easiest way I've found to actually stick them on, because I've used glue in the past and it's so hard to position. It gets everywhere, it doesn't stick, and this is the only way that I found that it actually works. So yeah, so I'm just going to basically finish cutting out the rest of the letters that I need for this scrapbook, and that's it. So I finished the scrapbook. Here is the final result. That's the front. That's the back. So this is now ready to be packaged and shipped off to America. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I just painted this for my friend because it's her birthday, and I'm going to send it to her so that she can frame it and put it somewhere in her house. Good morning guys, today is, what's the day today? It's Tuesday, and I have decided to do some cooking today because I haven't cooked for a few days. Well, I have cooked, but I haven't cooked anything like that nice, so I've decided to do some cooking. All the lighting's better here, and I'm going to make an Indian sort of flatbread, which me and my family eat quite a lot. I'm just not very good at making, so I'm gonna attempt to make it, and if it turns out nice, then I might go and drop some off to my parents' doorstep whilst I go out, because I need to go to the post office to post the scrapbook that I made yesterday, and my parents' house is sort of near there, so I might just drop it to their doorstep whilst I'm out. So I am currently making Gujarati methi thepla, and this is my mum's recipe. So if you guys don't know, my mum's got a blog, a cooking blog. Oh, where's the lighting gone? A cooking blog called Simply Sensational Food, which she's had for more than 10 years, and I'm using her recipe that's on her blog to make this. I will link it in the down bar so that if you want to make it, you have got the recipe. most afternoons I come and sit here in the guest room because the sun comes in here in the afternoon. There's me, hi. So what I'm doing this afternoon is I've got loads of wool and I've decided, I've made some already, I'm going to make some pom-poms. I'm going to make loads and loads because I want to make a garland. I can't remember if I've said this already. So I want to make a garland. I've ordered some beads online, but they haven't come yet, and I don't know when they're going to come. But I thought that I would just make the pom-poms anyway, so that when they do come, all I need to do is just sew them all together. These are the pom-pom makers that I've got. So I got these from Hobbycraft ages ago. You can make them, I think you can make them with, like, you don't have to use this. You can make like on like a donut shaped piece of card, or you can use a fork, or you can use your hands, but I've got these because it's just easier, and therefore I can make pom-poms of different sizes. So this is what you do. You basically wrap it all up like this, and then so you have it open like that, and then you wrap it all up in like 2 sections, and then you basically close it like this. And then what I'm going to do in a moment is I'm going to cut all around this edge, and then I'm going to cut another piece of string, and then once I've cut along both edges, I basically thread the string in between and then tie it. Guys, I give up. All I've been doing is sorting out bundles of wool that is tangled up, and this one is still in a big tangle, and I've made 2 more pom-poms and now I've got a headache, so I will leave this here and carry on another day, probably tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Thursday today, and look what I made last night. I made this bread. This is sun-dried tomato and roasted red onion. This one is for my parents. I will drop it to their doorstep. And this one is my one, and I've already eaten some of it. It's much lighter than the other loaf I made because I used different yeast this time, and oh my gosh, I think this is the nicest bread I've ever eaten. It tastes like pizza. It's so nice. Hey guys, so I'm currently on my way to Tesco, and basically my mum sewed me 2 masks and I haven't tried them on yet, and they're 2 different styles, so I'm basically gonna try them on and see what they look like with my ridiculous sunglasses. So I thought I would show you what I bought from Tesco's, because I watch videos like this on YouTube all the time and I find them really interesting. I got some carrots. This is the wrong way. Carrots, and celery, some bananas, cabbage, peppers. I got a stir-fry mix because I'm thinking of having stir-fry for dinner today. And I got some corn on the cobs because they looked nice and they were on offer. Nectarines, strawberries, and I think that's it for the fruit and veg. And then I got coconut milk and almond milk, so these are like the plant milks. I've got some, I'm not a vegan by the way, but I just like those. I've got the Yeo Valley natural yogurt, a big one because I eat that a lot, and I've got these little yogurts as well, which I really like for desserts. I've got some paneer, which is a type of cheese. I've got some normal cheese. Actually there is a cucumber here which I forgot about. What have we got here? Some ibuprofen, just because I get headaches a lot and I take that. Milk chocolate chunks, because if I'm doing baking then they're quite nice to have, because I made a chocolate cake the other day and I didn't have any. I've got 3 tins of green lentils in water because I use these all the time in like pasta, lasagna, all sorts. Popcorn, because the popcorn that I've got I think has gone stale, because when I cook it, the popcorn doesn't turn out very nice. So I got some more. What are these? Greek style flatbreads. I thought these would be nice for lunches, but also for dinner when I make like a curry I could eat it with that. And I also got these for the same reason. They looked nice. Tomato, herb and red pepper pitters. And then what about over here? So I got this. This is actually a mat for my bathroom because I had another one which got ruined in the wash. So I bought another one. This was half price. So yeah, I got that. Toothpaste, soap. Actually 2 of these were supposed to be for my parents and I forgot to give it to them. Never mind, I'll give it to them some next time. Soap, Dettol for the laundry, oven cleaner because I need to clean the oven, and one of my air fryers. What's this? Multi-purpose anti-bac, some sponges. Oh yeah, I saw these and I've wanted these for ages to put into the sweet corn when I'm eating it, like they do in Nando's. So I got those, and I got these skewers so that I can have the paneer and peppers on here, which I thought would be really nice. Garlic puree, crisps, more crisps, tortilla chips. These are a bit naughty actually, I shouldn't have got those. Never mind. And lots of toilet roll. And that's about it. So I'm going to put this all away now and then get on with something else. So because I like to buy a lot of veg, I basically cut it up and I freeze it so that it's easy for me to cook because it's just ready in the freezer and I can just get it out, throw it in the saucepan, and I don't have to like spend ages cutting veg. But also because I live by myself, often the food, I can't eat all of it in one go, so then I don't want it to go bad. So then I basically cut it and I freeze it for that reason as well. So right now, I normally buy this ready-made from Tesco, the base mix, which has onions, carrots and celery, but they didn't have any today and I can't find it, and I like use it all the time. So I basically bought the celery, the carrots and the onions all separate, and I'm just cutting it now to basically make my own. And I'm also going to put peppers in there too. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this afternoon. Today is Saturday and I am just cooking some lunch. I've got some corn on the cob which I'm going to put in the grill, and some paneer and peppers skewers which I basically marinated yesterday. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've got a webinar in about 10 minutes to watch and an Instagram live cooking class with my mum who has a cooking blog. So that's what I'm going to be doing basically this afternoon. So just put the grill on and I'm going to grill my skewers now. This is what they look like. So it's paneer and peppers. I wet the skewers or the sticks so hopefully they won't burn. And I'm just putting it in the grill now, but obviously this would be perfect if I actually had a barbecue, but I don't. So this is the next best thing.
Your daughter, she goes, your recipes are the best, Mum. I made Thepla the other day.
Yeah, we actually had, she brought a pile of Theplas and my sweet corn curry that which we'll do one day next week, that she'd made, and that they were really, really nice, because I remember the first time she rolled some chapatis or something and they were like rice cakes or crackers, and now she's mastered them, so they're all soft, and even the next day when we had them they were really, really nice. So well done, Roshni, they were really, really lovely.
So the skewers are now ready. Look how nice they look. Yum yum. I'm so excited to eat these. Lunchtime. Hey guys, so it's Sunday today, and today's plans are basically I'm just going to do some studying. I've already done my Duolingo Spanish for the day, and I did some yoga today after like, how many days has it been? Like 4 days, because I hurt my leg. So I did like a gentle yoga workout today. Did Spanish, I played on my Nintendo Switch, and it's about 10:30 now and I'm going to start my studying. And then at about 12:30 I'm going to have a break because my mum's doing an Instagram live cooking session. So basically I'm going to watch that and have my lunch and then probably go back to a couple of hours of studying in the afternoon. So not really a huge amount to vlog today, so I think I'm going to end the vlog here so that I can edit it ready to go up tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.